What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota? All of these businesses are literally the same type of business, providing the same service in the same building. All these companies get money from the government. Why would you have the same company essentially inside of the same building, door to door? When these people have these home healthcare companies, you're seeing them everywhere inside this building. What kind of fraud are they committing?
So there's false documentation being submitted to the state of Minnesota for services never provided. They're having forms signed in advance for services that were then never rendered, as far as a year or 2 years in advance at one sitting, and then they just file those with the state of Minnesota, and nobody from the state of Minnesota bothers to check that those services were ever provided.
So they're essentially just using people, saying that they had these services provided months or even years ago, then filing the paperwork and then receiving money from the government.
Right, and the Somali community is a very closed community, so everybody's in on it, and they don't want to talk, as you can see.
And for this building, I'm going to give an estimate of around $30 million for how much fraud is taking place. That is a very low estimate. However, still a lot of money in fraud.
And do you think there is fraud taking place here? Do you have any idea what any of these businesses are doing?
Never ask. This one is different because, according to the state of Minnesota, this 312 West Lake Street houses not one, not two, but 3 childcare centers and is licensed to hold 102 children, and in fiscal year 2025 was paid $2.66 million by the state of Minnesota.
So this building alone made $2.6 million.
We're just wondering where the children are. It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
No children inside of this daycare center. And look at this daycare center right here, no children inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million. There's $2.6 million inside these businesses that were given by the government, but there's no children to be seen anywhere. People deserve to know where their taxes are going. If these companies and these daycare centers are making upwards of $2.6 million and there's no children to be seen anywhere, something fraudulent is happening. Millions of dollars are being sent into these daycare centers all across Minnesota, and there's not a child to be seen anywhere. Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to create clips like these fast, try Opus Clips. It's smart, simple, and built for creators.